Okay.
Samy, welcome to the Morelia International Film Festival.
Thank you very much.
We are very glad to have you with us here.
Glad to be here.
I will like to ask you, how do you feel the Morelia Film Festival? If you have you a little time to see some pictures?
Well, I just arrived yesterday to present Agora, so all I could catch up from yesterday until today was one film. Of course, I'm going to spend here a few more days. I saw Macheta.
Do you like it?
Macheta. It's very funny, very beautiful. I enjoyed it very much. And so it's the second time I arrived to Morelia. I was here 2 years ago. So I'm enjoying it. It's a fantastic festival. Everybody knows that.
And how do you feel the public yesterday in Agora? Do you like the questions that make to you?
Well, yeah, it was very interesting. You know, the audience watched a very long film. It's 2.5 hours viewing, so it's pretty long. I think the questions were very interesting. People went out with a thought regarding the film, regarding the times we live in. The film basically deals with the aspect of religion, philosophy, God, Christianity, great similarities to the same conflicts and contradictions which we're having today. I think the film is one of these films that you take home and it stays with you until you digest it, not because it's a heavy drama or a very intense film, but just because the topics which the film deals with are not topics which you can understand in an instant and ask yourself whether I enjoyed or not the film. That's not the question which is being raised in Agora. So the questions were very interesting, and I think all in all people are very impressed with that story, because not many know the story of Hypatia.
Yes.
Not many know who she was. Who was Saint Cyril, what was Alexandria, what is the Library of Alexandria, what kind of knowledge this library held inside it. So, you know, it makes people really say, wow, I didn't know that happened. So it's really
It's like a little trip to the history and to see a lot of things that maybe we sometimes saw at school, but we can see here with a very, very, very precious production that you made.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask you, which thing do you enjoy more of Agora?
Which thing I enjoy the more of Agora? That's a hard question. Well, first of all, I'm very proud with the result. To come up with an epic film with people running with ropes and sandals, it's not an easy thing. And make it work, make it happen, transmit the epic story. I'm very proud of the result. I'm very grateful with Alejandro having the courage to be a transcendental kind of director, choosing this kind of epic story and bringing it to the public. It takes a lot of guts to do that. I'm very proud of the product. It's a quality film, huge production, beautifully made. I think, yeah, mostly I'm very proud of the story. Regardless my part, regardless my private part in the film as an actor, I think for me was one of the objectives was mainly to serve the story. It's not to tell the story of my own character, but rather to give away the principles which the story was based upon, just to serve the story, serve the film. And this is the way in which I executed my role as well. Wasn't bothered by playing the character or giving the character a character, but rather working simply with an image of Saint Cyril, creating a strong image, Christian icon, something that people will really identify in a way, that will be much simpler to identify, and not shifting the story away from the drama of Hypatia. That was my own little secret. It was a big gamble because everybody who does a film wants to do a character, wants to portray a character, wants to bring the drama and the story of the character. But not in that case. In this case, I kind of chose another way to act it through it. So I'm very proud of the result. Basically what I'm saying is that it was about the story, and I'm very, very pleased with it.
And how was working with Alejandro Almenaba?
Well, Alejandro is a unique director. He never repeats his work twice, which is something that I value a lot. It's a director that follows the story, follows his evolution as a director. He's he's a very intimate director. I imagine that he's a very intimate person as well, because intimate meaning that you don't really feel Alejandro too much on the set. He's a very low-key guy. He gives the actors their freedom and their full space to act and to work. He keeps you all the time in a comfort zone, in a place which you feel that no one is interrupting you to do your work. I'm looking forward for his next work. I believe he's so young and so talented as a director. Many things still to come from him.
And he was directing people from many nations too, no?
Yes, the cast was very diverse.
Yes.
Palestine, UK, Jerusalem, UK, United States, Iran. It was a very diverse cast, very diverse cast.
And it was difficult for you to work with the people of so many different nationalities?
No, in a creative process, I think it's the best dish to let everybody eat from, you know? Everybody joins in for a higher cause, which is executing the role, executing the work. Art brings people together. We all forget who we are, what we are, and we all come together. That's the most beautiful thing about a creative process. That's why art is a very strong instrument. It brings people together. We are in that place. We are all the same. Same as in reality.
Samy, thank you for being here. Thank you for talking with us. And enjoy Morale Film Festival, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.